Previously on Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice.
Oh, oh God. I don't know, it's kind of grossing me out now.
I don't know, it's turned me on. Yeah, do it. Oh, you wrinkly old man.
I'm vomiting for an entirely different reason.
And now, back to channeling people.
Hello.
This is NicoB, back with some more Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice. When we last left off, I completed case 3, and it was a good one. I enjoyed it for the most part. I still think it got a little bit confusing. I don't know. It could just be more of a me thing. I just wasn't grasping it as quickly as possible. But even when I went back to look over it, I was like, I still think some things could have been either explained better or just simplified some. I don't know. It just got a little hard to follow. That said, great ending, and I liked the outcome. It was very unexpected for sure. And I was really glad, actually. I mean, I know I said, I was like, oh, I think it's the wife and everything, but I was actually really glad to see that the wife did genuinely love her husband and see that that love was actually real. It wasn't a fake thing. She didn't end up being crazy Dahlia or something. And the real kill that she did actually, the murder that she did commit, was more of an accident than anything. So yeah, that was good. I mean, I got parts of it. I think I predicted the Steel Samurai thing, but that was more just because I noticed that thing in the picture. I knew that had to be attributed to something, but I was wrong about a lot of it too. So that's good. I like twists. You know, I like being proven wrong in these instances. Means I still got ways to go. My bullshit powers have not reached level 99 yet. But anyway, we're on to case 4, and from what I've heard from you guys, it's actually quite a short case, which leads me to believe, and just even based on the title of it, Turnabout Storyteller, it's likely going to be a flashback case. So I'm betting it's going to be like a flashback case, and we're going to take control of Dirk and go through like what happened, maybe his final case before the quote-unquote assassination or something, or maybe his trial. Well, no, he never got arrested, I guess. Well, at least not indicted. I don't know. I'm just imagining it's gonna have something to do with the origin of Dirk. I mean, it was for the assassination. I don't imagine the assassination occurred during a trial, but I suppose it could be. He just like runs out of the building and goes and murders the queen, unless the queen was there for some reason. I don't know though. I imagine it's gonna follow his perspective for something. We just learn more about him, which leads me makes me wonder then what voice I give Dirk. I'm probably, I guess, the Sojiro voice, right? Since he is voiced by Sojiro, so right, gotta give him that deep fucking voice. And oh man, when I actually saw the guy, he's even got his arm in like a sling. He looks like fucking Orin. It's like, oh my god, is he like? They did that for samurais, right? It's like when your master died, you put your arm in a sling. That was something that you guys had told me when I did that live stream of Final Fantasy X. But anyway, I'm curious to see what happens here. I heard a lot of you guys say you really like this case a lot. So okay, cool. Well, Turnabout Storyteller. Let's get started. Yeah, for what I've heard, this is only just like a single part. There's no multiple days to this one, which tends to be the case for most flashback cases. So for Turnabout Storyteller. With the eyebrows on that guy.
3, 4, 5.
My God, is that the
6,
blackened?
7, 8. What time is it? It's 9, 10, 11.
Well, that's it. I was waiting for a splat. Oh, there he goes. Shiso's dead. No, do you think he did it? Oh no, if he did, then what do we do? Hey, pull yourself together. Don't worry, I have an idea. Mary's died of old age. I don't know, is that sauce or is that blood? May 13th, 9:45 a.m. District Court, defendant Nobly number 6. Okay, we didn't say we flashed back at all, so we're just switching back to Apollo? Or Athena?
What the heck? Brings the defendant to his own trial late. Plus, their request was so last minute, I didn't even have a chance to talk with my client. Oh wait, what? Me?
Wait, my attorney's badge just lost that brand new shine, but that just shows how far I've come. Oh! Oh my god! Are we switching to Athena's perspective?
And going up against Simon Blackwell again! Oh, yes! I'm now age 29. Oh, if we do, that made me so happy. Oh, I loved Simon Blackwell. He was so good. He was my favorite fucking thing aside from Fulbright from Dual Destinies. He was so awesome. Prosecutor excels at psychological manipulation. As far as psychology goes, he's kind of like my senior, I guess. She's saying he's... Yeah, I guess we're taking place from Athena's perspective. Taifu Naito, age 70, a Rakugo storyteller of 55 years who's famous for his Sobus-based routines. He has 2 disciples under him in his troupe.
He's late for a very important date. My name is Athena Cykes. Yup, it's me. Where's Apollo? Apollo! Armed with analytical psychology and a full arsenal of legal know-how, I'm fully competent defender of the Wright Anything Agency. I'm not just a side character anymore, though I wish my client would show up already. The trial's about to start.
Appears we made it just in time.
Where have you been? Trial's about to start, Simon.
Oh, it's me! Oh, yes! You didn't get so worked up, Athena. His baldness can wait. Oh, good. Did I get the treatment as well? Am I getting the that new spirit of justice glistened all my sprites?
There's no way he'd wait for me. Besides, why would I want to start off on the wrong foot with him right out of the gate?
Dealing with such matters is part of being a lawyer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, covering for your lateness is not.
Huh. Still but a rank amateur, I see.
This is Simon Blackwell. You might not look it, but he's actually a prosecutor and a psychological specialist. Why are we talking to we don't usually talk to each other before a battle. He and I go way back. As for our shared specialization in psychology, we're both disciples of the same person, so to speak. But he's kind of my senior, I guess. My mom! My twisted sense of humor, or no. I wish she'd stop treating me like a child all the time.
I won't, by the way.
Oh, you heard that!
You said it all out loud, silly. So, we're Wright Dono and Justice Dono.
Mr. Wright is abroad, and Apollo is helping Trissy with her magic show.
Help! I'm still stuck in the box! Save me, Athena!
Sorry, don't want any of that! Didn't I tell you?
There, what?
He seems like he's pretty much the same. I don't know. I'd probably be able to tell better when he's actually at the desk whether his he looks different or not, because we didn't really see him frontwards very often.
So neither one of them are here, leaving you to take this on alone.
Yup.
Ye gods. Go Wright Dono back. It's not too late. Come on, I want some real challenge.
Oh, no. Not too late at all. We'd only need to know how to teleport.
Very well. Then I will settle for Justice Dono. Go grab him by the horns and drag him here.
Apollo is literally in the middle of a show, Simon. I mean, I won't admit it, but I've got what it takes to take on this case. Just leave this to me. Go watch from the gallery.
What? Oh. As your defense derails in spectacular fashion.
Oh, you're gonna watch from the gallery? No, man, really? I'm not going up against you. I did think it was kind of weird. I was talking to him beforehand.
No, so I win the heck out of this trial. I'll be okay, promise. So wipe that look off your face already, will you?
Yeah, no, he's definitely not.
Anyway, I take it the guy behind you is...
Yes, he's your... He's asleep again. Hey, oi, Bucky, wake up.
Gah! Ow, what'd you do that for, Simon? Hick? Uh-oh. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so we got a little alcoholic chubby dude here. Holding... What's he holding? This is the yellow chicken.
She is your lawyer, such as it were. I'd say she's more green than yellow, however.
She's look like... Wait, does she? Is she like a fellow apprentice or something?
Something like that. I've known her longer than I've known you. Say we're bound to one another by fate.
Okay, well, I guess we'll call this chickadee then. Oh, he's holding little box lunches of, like, sushi or something?
Simon, this guy's not only rude, but he's 3 sheets to the wind of his own trial.
I don't got a problem.
I know we just met, but I'm about ready to give him a piece of my mind! You wanna die today, son?
Do as you will. Just save it for after the trial.
This chickadee.
Don't call me that.
I do. Slimy is an old friend of mine. I'm the 4th generation head chef of Wet Soba. Oh, okay. Box of soba. Oh! Wet Noodle, number 4, Bucket Wet. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Mr. Wet. So he can pull himself together when he wants to. Grr, wonder the trial wasn't starting in a few minutes.
Okay, well, this is fuck me. I guess that's not a flashback case. There goes that theory. Having been accused of a murder that only occurred yesterday. Afraid it's taking a toll on the poor boy.
And you happened to be there at the theater when it all happened too, right? They said they found a Rakugo storyteller murdered in his dressing room.
Indeed. The victim, master storyteller Taifu Tornado.
Taifu Tornado.
I'm not hearing the pun. Was a long-time patron of Wet Soba. Master Tornado had been looking after Bucky ever since Wet Noodle number 3 passed away.
I see. So the victim was kind of like a father to the defendant, huh?
That's stupid old fart. Like a father? No way. He was always dissing my soba.
How dare you speak ill of him? Running your mouth like that is why they suspected you of his murder in the first place, you fat fuck! Now, pull yourself together. Number 3 must be rolling in his grave.
Simon, the police never believes me. They will listen to me.
It's like he's still in shock from the whole ordeal. Oh well, he's a dick anyway. Fuck him. Don't worry, Mr. Wet. Everything's gonna be alright. I'm gonna defend you with everything I've got. You're in good hands now. Just like State Farm.
Believe me, ma'am?
Of course. No matter what, I'll believe in you to the very end.
Anyways, Miss Chickadee.
Come on, when you shape up. Just like those old al dente noodles of yours.
Yes, ma'am. My soba is a friend. Uh-oh.
Mr. Wet!
Bucky, you great big pillock.
So, how exactly do you know this guy?
I used to frequent Wet Soba, and still do, in fact. So I've known him since he was a lad. That's why his father and Master Tornado were always so good to me.
Didn't know you liked soba so much, Simon.
I wouldn't expect one such as you, who eats meat slapped between slabs of bread, to understand the delicate taste and subtle textures imparted by buckwheat flour.
Hey, that's just rude.
But I digress.
Huh, I'm all about flavor and subtlety and stuff.
If I let Wet Soba end like this, I'll never be able to face number 3 or Master Tornado in the next life.
Ah, I see. That's why you came to me. You wanted somebody you could trust.
It was never my intention to ask you.
Grr! I'll show him. I'll show him I can handle it just fine.
Well, I believe it's just about time.
What? I haven't even properly discussed the case yet.
Oh, by the way, I asked you guys last episode, why did, Praise a Lot, why did he cover up his tattoo? The reason you said was because he wanted to hide the fact that he was a clergyman so that nobody, would recognize him while he's out killing folk as, Lady Kira. I see, that makes sense. Thanks for the clarification.
What's the matter? You look nervous, Athena. Don't tell me you're chickadeeing out,
I'm just trembling with the excitement of battle. That's all.
Come on, you haven't had a chance to do anything by yourself, have you?
Off, guys! Let's do this!
Let's do it!
Come on, Mr. Wet! Get him off the floor! We got a case to win!
Yeah, Miss Chickadee, I'm gonna do my best.
Wet soba, wet soba, wet soba, wet soba, wet soba.
Was the alarm going off?
Yellow, 2 bowl noodles. Sorry, sir, no can do. Kinda busy at the courthouse. Gonna go to jail. They hung up. There it goes. I'm keeping my shit together. Okay, let's do it.
He's not gonna do himself or his case any favors like this, Simon. Maybe we should let him go get some rest somewhere. Give him some coffee. Throw some hot water in his face.
Rest? If I were a lump of regular flour now for $1 noodles, I'm fresh like my soba. You don't let someone out rest. It's all about the refreshes. Grind the buckwheat seeds fresh, cut the dough for more of the
Why it collapses? I keep expecting him to vomit. Go,
He's blacked out. God damn it. Help me roll this fat fuck to the courtroom.
Oh boy, I just knew something like this would happen. Simon, what are these 3 freshes of soba he was talking about?
First, buckwheat seeds or groats are ground to make buckwheat flour. The dough made with this flour is cut with a large rectangular knife into noodles. And finally, the buckwheat noodles are boiled. Each step is done immediately, one after the other, so the soba is fresh when eaten.
Oh, so that's what he meant. I guess that's gonna be important in this case. Wouldn't want him to make me any soba right now, that's for sure. Get bits of vomit in there.
Athena, it's no time for idle chatter. You get into the courtroom now.
So if I'm not going up against you, does that mean I'm going against Nayuta again? Why would he come back for this case, though?
Just remember, as a prosecutor, I will be unable to lend you a hand. So don't expect any help from my court.
There you go, treating me like I'm incompetent again. For your information, I wasn't planning on asking for help anyway. Grr! Just you wait, Simon. I'll show you. Mr. Wright and Apollo may not be here, but that's all right. I can do this on my own. Okay, I guess it's like a Athena case. That's a new one. Seriously, I didn't do anything in Dual Destinies. I was there for the tutorial and like that's it.
May 13, 9:50 a.m. District Court, court number 4. Oh, hey, look, we're back in Japanifornia. Oh my God, really? Nayuta, what are you doing back here? I see you in the corner of the fucking screen there. What are you doing back here for this random buttfuck case? You have nothing better to do with your time and just keep hopping back and forth from this place and your home? Good lord, dude. It's like, what? It's gotta be at least like $300 round trip. You stupid, weird little floating cape fuck.
Are you quite finished, Your Honor?
No, I got a few more insults on me, but I'll save them for later. Anyway, the court's now in session for the trial of Bucky Wet. Aha.
Defense is ready, Your Honor. Yeah!
I don't know what I'm doing here.
I am a little bit bummed it wasn't Blackwell. I feel like this would have been a good opportunity to bring him back as a prosecutor again, but I guess we have to stick with the same person throughout the entire game. Yeah, I'd have to say, by this point, I don't know, usually the prosecutor kind of grows on me after like the 3rd case, but it hasn't really happened with Nayuta yet. He's just kind of not been as interesting, I think, as other ones we've had before. I don't think he's bad necessarily, but just nothing's really like, I don't know, progressed or anything with him.
The prosecution is fully prepared, Your Honor.
What the fuck are you doing? I thought I was gonna say, what are you doing back here? You know we got other people like work as prosecutors too, right?
Nope, I signed a contract for Capcom, and I've got to be in every case in this stupid game. Except for the first one, that one always goes to Max Payne.
Yeah, Capcom and their fucking contracts, right? They won't let me die, those assholes! What's this, no prayer time, prosecutor somebody?
That is correct, Your Honor. To expedite these proceedings, I completed them beforehand in the lobby.
Oh, thank God. How very thoughtful of you. I don't have the time to spare anymore. By the way, what brings you back to this country? Seriously, what are you doing here?
Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth himself called on me to handle this case.
What, Edgy did? Why didn't I just come and do this case? God damn it! I guess Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth is too important of a big shot to take these cases anymore. God damn it! It's all because I nailed your best dear old fucking dad and Ace Attorney Investigations too. Piece of shit.
Besides, I have a debt to repay. And though my opponent is yet a callow thing, I have no qualms with sending her down to hell.
Objection! Suck a dick! If you have a score to settle, it's with Apollo, not me! I just do the wizard thing! But more importantly, I am not a callow thing! I'm a qualified and capable attorney! Look how dramatically I point!
I still like she's just really posing, you know, when she points.
Then what is that yellow attire, if not a proof of your immaturity, you small spring chick? Now, cease your shrill chirping.
Now, prosecutor somebody, be good to Athena, she's fragile. Fuck you, Judge! Oh, it's okay, Athena, we know your mom died. Oh, boo-hoo, get over it. Everybody in this fucking game has parental issues, haven't you realized yet? Jesus! She's still only a teenager, please go easy on her.
Great! Now even the judge is giving me the kid treatment. Damn it! I just sit at the big table now!
Very well. Shall we begin, Your Honor?
Yes, suppose we should. I've been in this game nearly enough. God, it's been nothing but that Khura'in judge taking my fucking spot. Taking the spotlight away from my glorious, shiny, bald head. Well, I guess on the bright side, at least Blackwell's not gonna be up here with this fucking bird pooping on my head the whole time. And, oh, shit, I see him in the audience. Oh, God, he's got the bird, too. Don't you sick that shit on me.
If you keep talking shit about him, I will.
Okay, anyway, now, prosecutor somebody, please give your opening statement.
I'll show them what I can do. We sorry they underestimated me.
Certainly. Let the last rites of the victim commence.
Oh, here we go.
The incident is believed to have occurred at around 4 p.m. yesterday, May 12th, at a storyteller's theater called Khura'in. The victim was a great master of the tornado school of rakugo, or comedic storytelling. His name was Taifu Tornado. The scene of the murder was the theater's dressing room. It's accessible via the staff entrance hallway and has an inner and outer sliding door.
I see a little doghouse. Is that what that is? Little dog bowl, too? Oh, right in the fucking soba.
The estimated time of death is between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m.
Okay, just having a little look-see around. See some plastic on that bowl over there. The fridge is open? The TV is... There's 2 plugs there.
The cause of death is suffocation, though how the victim suffocated is yet to be determined.
Okay, so that's actually not his blood. It's just... That is from the soba.
The autopsy found nothing unusual in his lungs or stomach, and there is no murder weapon.
Probably that piece of plastic that was over to the left, right?
I will now submit the incident to the court.
Okay. Let's have a little look-see at that, see if there's anything new here. Sometimes they put stuff in here they don't actually mention out loud. The victim was making soba noodles from scratch in the dressing room. The room is covered in soba flour. There are 2 drink cans in the fridge. we thought that was really important to mention. I'm telling you, there were only 2 in there, all right? He's over there drinking a 7-Up. Are you sure about that? I don't know. I could have sworn someone else said 3. No, definitely just 2, dude. Time of death, May 12th, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, suffocation. Nothing was found in his lungs. Okay. How old is this guy? This was 20.
Prosecutor somebody, how can you name Mr. White as the culprit when you don't know how the victim was killed? Or even with what?
Oh, good. We've got my different butterfly back.
Hi there, I make my return.
Oh, it makes me so happy to hear you again.
I thought you didn't like me very much, Edie.
No, I learned something after listening to those other 2. You're definitely my favorite. You're much more mellow, even if your voice is slightly annoying.
Yeah!
Okay, that's enough. While it's true that the weapon and precise method are as yet unknown, the accused is the only one who had the opportunity to commit the murder. I will explain this assertion in further detail as we continue.
Guess this means he has some kind of evidence to present. I have barely anything at all!
Now, would the accused care to plead his case?
Sorry, he's already dead.
Come to think of it, where is the defendant, Miss Cykes? What do you do with him? God, it's only been 5 minutes, you already fucked up this case. Way to go, Athena!
Sorry, Your Honor. But I'm afraid Mr. White isn't feeling very well and is resting in the infirmary.
Surely it is the lack of a clear conscience that impedes him from facing this court.
No, we just got trashed last night, okay? That's not any much better, though. Great. Starting off on the wrong foot already.
Mr. Wet is the head chef of a sobo shop frequented by the victim. On the day of the incident, Mr. Wet went to the theater at the victim's request. Typhoon Tornado was a connoisseur of soba, as you can see in these photographs.
Yeah, he really liked his soba. He liked his soba. He ate that shit face fucking first. Oh, bruh. Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't know. The way he phrased that, it's just the fact that his face is in the soba just makes me laugh. Don't laugh, Nico. He's dead, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry.
Was apparently making soba himself in his dressing room that very day. The soba found at the scene is like the soba he himself made there.
Liking soba is one thing, but making it in theater dressing rooms is a bit much, known.
Master Tornado truly had a passion for soba, didn't he? God, he just dug right in there. For a man like that to be murdered by soba chef is simply unthinkable. How dare he?
I'm not sure if I've ever actually had soba before. Sounds pretty good, though.
Talking about this making me hungry.
And yet the accused had ample motive, for in the victim's safe he discovered the deed to the accused shop. Mr. Wet was inherent Wet soba when he lost his father recently. However, it's believed that the victim stole the shop's deed during the transfer process. The prosecution believes the accused killed the victim in order to get the deed back.
A murder over the deed to a shop. That does sound like a plausible motive.
Why would he do that, though? Why would the victim steal the deed? It was given to him, right? I mean,
He wouldn't have been able to do anything with it anyway. Right? Still much we don't know.
so he did it to get it back, but I'd just be like, what are you gonna do with it?
So that's what this case is about. Or Simon to fill me in a little better.
Ah! No! I just want to do this so I can see the look on your stupid face, Athena.
God damn, getting more shit than Apollo today. Could have contributed more than just 1,000 buckets of cold sweat if you had.
Defense. From your demeanor, I gather you know very little about the details of this case.
Well, you see...
Satara!
You are dishonoring the soul of the victim by appearing in the courtroom unprepared. You are an embarrassment to your profession.
You putrid egg yolk!
Ah! He called me putrid too! I'm an egg yolk now! I'm so sorry! Apollo's a red pepper, and now I'm an egg yolk? Damn it! This bright yellow is not helping my case at all! We've only just started, I've already been demoted from spring chick!
I'm ready to call my witness, Your Honor. And I promise they're not the killer.
At least, not. I hope not.
Yes, they are!
Shut up, Butterfly.
I mean, I love you, Butterfly, but shut up.
Let us listen to the words of one who was present when the crime was discovered.
Someone who was there when the victim's body was found.
Okay. Very well. Witness, please. Please take the stand. Who is it? Oh, hey! Yay!
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Hey, good. I don't get to be a part of this. Athena, I see you over there. It feels weird being up here and not being, well, one, being prosecuted, and two, being accused of murder. That's what it's like to just be a witness for once. All right. Anyway, Simon Blackwell, prosecutor. You know who I am, you fucking cunt.
Prosecutor Blackwell! You didn't tell me you were going to take the stand!
There simply wasn't time.
Oh, that's good, though. I love voicing Blackwell, and he's awesome.
It's a shame, Prosecutor Blackwell. Had you shared the damning scene you witnessed beforehand with the defense, we could have moved this trial along and saved the victim's soul that much faster.
Damning scene? What in the world did Simon see?
Prosecutor Samadhi, was it? Before I give my testimony, something I'd like to confirm. Oh, I guess we hadn't met before. I thought maybe we would have known each other.
By all means.
This case involves Rakugo, Very traditional form of Japanese comedic storytelling. Do you have enough knowledge of this art form to handle the case competently?
Are you implying that I'm not qualified for this case?
Let's just say I know my oriental things, alright? Maybe a little bit better than you do.
Bitch, I own Indian cuisine, alright? Look at me. Can you make this cloth fly behind you? No! You ain't got the faith, son!
Not yet. Simply trying to ascertain your familiarity with the topic. For now.
It is a prosecutor's duty to learn the background of any case he takes on. I did some research on Rakugo last night, and have grasped the overall idea of it.
Huh. How much could you possibly grasp in a single night?
What do you think, Mr. Butterfly?
I think he's sexy!
Well, so am I. Rakugo is a form of entertaining storytelling. Oh shit, it's auto-scrolling. In it, the storyteller is still alone on the stage with only a fan and a towel as... And the Rakugo artist tells long, whimsical stories, giving each character a distinct voice. This traditional art was originally invented by monks to make sermons more interesting.
Wow, you studied a lot!
Are you satisfied? If not, I can explain the 12 types of endings to such stories. Or shall I perform the famous story of Jugemu instead?
Ah! It appears you have put in a bit of study. Seems you are quite thorough in your work, Prosecutor Samadi.
I do what I can. Your acknowledgement is most welcome, Prosecutor Blackwell.
Actually, kind of wondering, why is it that you think he gets a different butterfly here than he does back at home? Is this like a faux butterfly or something? Well, back home it's like the legit ones. See why you're known for being quite thorough in your research, prosecutor. Even if that was supreme overkill. Now, I would love to see you perform that story you mentioned if you don't mind. Athena, what are you doing here?
Huh? What do you mean?
This is clearly Prosecutor Samadi's show. Get out of here! You're ruining the show!
If that is your honor's request. Jugemu.
Hold it! Hey! Wait a demon second! Oh, I slammed twice! You see that? Boom, boom! 2 in a row! Yeah! Nobody knows that! Nobody! Your Honor, can we please get back to the trial?
What trial? All right, of course. I barely forgot. Oh, you're just so forgettable, Athena.
Seriously, all things for you to forget.
Now then, back to the case. Prosecutor Blackwell, please tell this court what you witnessed.
All right, here we go. What Simon saw. I went to the theater yesterday and arrived at approximately 4 p.m. Went straight to Master Tornado's dressing room to say hello. Bucky went to the dressing room thereafter, only comes storming out a while later. Master Tornado's junior disciple, Uendo, apparently then entered the room soon after. That's when Uendo discovered Master Tornado's body.
Now, wait just a minute here, Prosecutor Blackwell. With a testimony like that, you're practically accusing Mr. Witt of the crime.
All I can do is state what I saw. Can help out, appears. But a qualified and capable attorney such as you should be able to dispatch with it, right?
Well, yeah, duh! Alright, guess I better start by getting all the info out of him that I can. Time to press him! Alright, bring it on to you now!
Who are you again?
Shut up!
Okay, I went to the theater yesterday and arrived at approximately 4 p.m.
Hold it! Wait a minute! Prosecutor Blackwell, what did you go to the theater for in the first place?
What do you think, the fucking soba? I went because I had received an invitation from Master Tornado. Here, see for yourself. It was a special show commemorating his junior disciple Uendo's promotion, who I'm sure is totally not the killer. It was also an occasion to announce the boys a succession to the stage name Uendo II, the second.
So what exactly does it mean to succeed to a stage name?
Huh. You really don't know, do you? In the performing arts, a name succession is when an artist inherits a predecessor's name.
I see. So there was another Uendo, Rakugo artist before, and this disciple succeeded him, huh? And what exactly did your invitation say?
It contained a simple letter of salutations and an outline of the show's program.
Oh! It appears Taibu Tornado is going to be performing Toki Soba or Time Soba.
He's famous for his masterful pantomime of eating soba, using only his fan as a prop. Uendo was to perform Soba Science, or Soba Glutton, a Soba-themed show, I see. Soba. How very American.
It seems you know a thing or two about Rakugo yourself, your baldness. The first to perform was the senior disciple, Geru, followed by Uendo. And lastly, Master Tornado.
Okay.
I see. So that's why you happened to be at the Storytellers Theater yesterday. So what happened after you arrived?
I went straight to Master Tornado's restroom to say hello.
Hold it!
What? Jesus.
How did Master Tornado appear when you said hello to him?
I went with the intention of greeting him, but ultimately we didn't actually meet.
You didn't see him? Why not?
Geru escorted me to the dressing room, though we heard the sound of Rakugo being performed from within. Thinking the master was rehearsing, we decided to wait in the hall until he was done. Or in this case, wait until he was dead.
You heard Rakugo being performed in the dressing room?
Yes, not just me, but Geru as well.
In other words, you can confirm that the victim was still alive at around 4 p.m.
Correct. I couldn't hear him clearly through the doors. I'm sure it was Master Tornado. I could tell because it was the timed Soba routine being performed in there.
So that means the victim was killed sometime after that.
Bucky went into the dressing room thereafter, only to come storming out a while later.
Please tell us in detail how Mr. Wet appeared at the time.
Geru and I were waiting in the hall for Master Tornado to finish practicing, when Bucky appeared and entered the dressing room with his things.
What happened there after that?
We heard what sounded like Bucky shouting inside the room. About 10 minutes later, Bucky came back, out of the dressing room looking rather irate.
This is most likely when the murder was committed. The victim was an elderly man. It would have been entirely possible to kill him within the span of 10 minutes.
Ah! I better come up with some kind of counter-argument, and fast!
Master Tornado's junior disciple Uendo apparently then entered the room soon after.
What do you mean by apparently? Did you see him go in?
No, I couldn't. I wasn't able to see the dressing room door from where I was standing at the time.
Oh, I guess there is a dog out there.
See a little paw print.
But Gabriel was right in front of it, so I'm sure she saw it all.
I see. Why do you suppose Zuendo went to the dressing room anyway?
He just finished his routine, so he was making a courtesy call. A disciple to pay their master respect right before and after each performance.
All disciples are expected to do this.
Yes, it's common courtesy among Rakugo artists.
I see. Could you tell us what happened after Uendo went into the dressing room?
Certainly.
That's when Uendo discovered Master Tornado's body.
And how did Uendo act at the time?
After Uendo had been in the dressing room for 2 or 3 minutes, we heard a scream from inside the room, and Uendo came flying out.
Did you hear any signs of a struggle at the time?
He was in there for 2 or 3 minutes and he didn't realize he was dead till... Really?
No, just Uendo's willful scream.
Couldn't he have killed him within those 2 to 3 minutes, maybe? I see.
Well done, Prosecutor Blackwell. Way to be a witness this time. Your testimony has given us quite a glimpse into the sequence of events.
Thank you, Prosecutor Blackwell. And now, please allow me to summarize your testimony. While Prosecutor Blackwell and Geru were in the hallway waiting for Master Tornado, the accused came along and entered the dressing room with some items in tow. He was heard shouting for a time inside the dressing room, and about 10 minutes later he came back out of the room, seeming rather angry. A short time after the accused had come and gone, Uendo Tornado went into the room. A few minutes later, after having discovered the victim's body, Uendo gave a scream.
and came running out into the hallway from within. Prosecutor Blackwell and Geru then ran into the room and saw the body for themselves. From the circumstances, it is quite clear the accused murdered the victim.
This is crucial testimony indeed.
Defense. An eyewitness has given conclusive testimony. Why not let it all go now and allow the victim his last rites?
Not in your life, bitch! Fuendo went into the dressing room too, as was the first to discover the body. Then who's to say he didn't commit the crime?
Fuendo was in the dressing room for a mere 2, perhaps 3 minutes. He could not have possibly committed murder in that time, nor without making any noise.
Oh, Simon! Why'd you have to give that awful testimony?
Ha! In your face.
Prosecutor Blackwell, can't you give something a little better to work with here?
Isn't it up to you to ask the right questions? I'm certainly willing to tell you all that I know. So, you truly are as capable as you claim. And draw out what you need yourself.
It's no time for your twisted games, Prosecutor Blackwell! Just admit you don't remember it all that well!
Satra, nuh-uh.
Oh, here we go!
Prosecutor Blackwell, watching you collude with the defense like this, I see that you are no prosecutor.
Begone, witness! You shall haunt this sacred hall no more. Huh! How dare you treat me like some evil spirit to be exorcised? I'll cut you with my fucking fingers in a second. I'll remember this, you blackguard. Huh? I will have your head!
Don't worry, Prosecutor Blackwell. I've got this!
You've got nothing! Egg yolk!
When I had my way, you would not be the only one here to step down. You.
Half-boiled putrid egg yolk!
Ew! I object to the notion that I'm a gooey, smelly mess.
Prosecutor Blackwell's testimony was like the lowly opening act of a Rokugo show. He may hold the title of a prosecutor, but this time, he stood on the side of the defense. To restore balance to this trial, I would like to present an actual witness for the prosecution.
And who is this witness?
The person who was with Prosecutor Blackwell when the body was discovered. She is another entertainer of the Tornado School, Miss Geru Tornado.
Okay. Geru Tornado. Trying to hear the pun. I don't really hear it. Okay, hello. Well, hello there, Miss Funny Clown Person. Please say your name and occupation witness. What in the fuck? So they got clowns? That's what they do at the Rakugos? They're supposed to be kind of funny, right? So, I guess, little rainbows in her sleeves, a little balloon animal going.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to represent the Tornado School with a twisty twist.
Oh, hey, it's that!
And balloon! There you have it, a stunning balloon hat. It's me, the balloon artist you all know and love, Geru Tornado! Just call me Geru, sweetie. 1, 2,
Jiggle physics! Oh my god! What a way to capture your audience's attention! Yes, do it again, baby! Jiggle your balloons for me, baby! Oh no! I dare say I can't take my eyes off those balloons! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, I love how onto the nose it is! I can't believe we said that though! I just can't stop looking at balloons!
please tell me you're talking about the hat, Your Honor.
No! No!
Oh, Mr. Judgy, I'm so glad you liked my performance. Would you consider joining my fan club?
Oh, thank yes, please. Oh, absolutely. Oh, if only if clothing is optional.
And please save your fanboying for after the trial, Your Honor.
Shut up, Athena! You don't have nearly enough jiggle physics to be worth my time.
Anyway, Geru, can't help but notice you seem awfully cheerful for having just lost your master. Of course I'm sad, meh. But Shisha would scold me if I didn't put on a big smile. Never show sadness. Smile, smile, smile with a twisty twist twist.
Oh my god, it's a cake! How'd you manage to do that with a single balloon?
And bloom, there you have it. One gorgeous cake. I see. This entertainer's gotta do what an entertainer's gotta do. We just gotta have weird witnesses every time. No can be normal. Our balloons aren't worse than a Rorschach test. What I saw was a severed monster head. Gayru, you're obviously a balloon artist. So how did you come to be a member of the Rokugo school? Well, my father, my late father, that is, was a Rokugo artist, you see. So I joined the tornado school to be just like my daddy someday. I see. My father and I owe so much to Shisha, our master. But that Bucky Wheat, ooh, how could he? I want to see him pay for what he's done as quickly as possible. I'm gonna stick this right up his butthole.
Yes, he deserves that right up his butthole. And so do I.
Chuck.
I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? Fuck. Your distress is entirely understandable. I can hold this for your loss.
And not only that, but he... Yeah, more to say about Mr. Wet? He's a big fat phony baloney. Every time he comes to deliver soba to us, he yells at me. He always tells me to get away. Is there any reason why he would say such a thing to you?
Oh, is he scared of clowns?
He says the smell of my perfume will get into his soap and ruin it.
Oh, okay.
Like, how could you say that? This is a great set.
Huh, how very rude of him. Don't blame you. I don't blame you for being upset. Please date me.
Gee.
All right, that's right, forgot. You're still here, Commander.
Of course I am, you silly booger. And I'm always watching, always.
Oh, well, can we at least have a threesome?
Okay, I'm down with that.
Hey, excuse me, Your Honor, but please don't let Gayru's balloons bias her judgment. Mr. White hasn't been proven guilty yet, remember?
It will be interesting to see how long that 5 years will last, if ends. Now then, Gayru, please share more about your balloons with His Honor.
Yes, please, share more with me.
Please share the truth with the court.
Yes, Gary, your testimony, please. Please, give me some more jiggle physics, please. Oh, Lord, that cake is staying up there, apparently, before the murder was discovered.
From 4 p.m. to a little after 4:20 p.m. when Sisho's body was found, Simon and I were standing in the hallway in front of the dressing room. Before a window discovered the body, the only person who had gone in there was Bucky. Come to think of it, a little while before Bucky showed up, Jugemu was barking like mad.
Okay, Jugemu is the dog, I see.
Jugemu!
Prosecutor Blackwell, do you have any objections to this witness's testimony?
Oh, what the hell am I doing back up here? No. Make up your bloody mind, sad monk money. First you exercise me, now this.
You need only do as you're instructed by this humble servant of the Holy Mother. As there are no objections, Your Honor, let us move on to the salvation of the victim's soul.
Hold on a demon second! Hey, I'm the defense attorney here, Prosecutor Samani. And I just might have an objection or two once I actually cross-examine the witness. So what are you asking Prosecutor Blackwell for? I'm the one you should be checking with.
There is a passage in the sacred scriptures of Khura'ism. Butterflies are cool.
It's true, it's in there, I read it.
To stir the wind is beyond the power of a spring chick. In other words, the inexperienced are useless. With that in mind, it seemed more judicious to consult Prosecutor Blackwell.
Ha ha! Oh, that's a singer. He doesn't even see you as an adversary, Cykes, don't know. Ah ha!
Well, I won't let either one of you insult me. I'll show you I'm no inexperienced spring chick.
You're gonna lose.
Your Honor, I'm ready to cross-examine the witness.
Oh, sorry I dozed off. You're just so boring, Athena. I'm gonna make Prosecutor somebody see you as worthy adversary, Miss Cykes. I'll allow your cross-examination, I guess. So you better strike while the iron's hot! Better not fuck this up.
Okay, here I go! Bring it on, Blackwell! I mean, both of you!
Okay, let's go ahead and ask about the dog.
Jugemu! That's my doggy. I keep him at the theater. Let's see. With a twist.
Oh, here comes a doggy. Wait, what the hell?
And blue, there you have it. My cute little Jugemu. He's kind of creepy looking. That's not... Wait, what? Tell me the balloon animal's your dog? We're not saying that here, are we? Oh, Oh, but he's really, really good boy. And why was Jugemu barking? Do you think it's because he saw someone suspicious? If so, then we'd have a new suspect in this case. Yeah! Now, what was he? Why he was barking again? Oh, I remember. Because it was time for me to feed him. So I went into his yard and gave him some food. Couldn't somebody have slipped into the dressing room while you were doing that? Nope, the door out into the front yard was wide open. I would have seen it if anybody went in the dressing room. Prosecutor Blackwell, come down to the stand for a sec, please.
How many times did I do this? Stop calling me back here.
You saw what Garu was talking about, right? So why did you mention it before?
I can't be expected to remember every minute detail.
Well, remember them now, please! Whoops! Sorry, hold on. Did Garu go into the yard?
Yes, remember now that she went to feed Jugemu. Yes, and it is a real dog, not a balloon animal. She also had her nose off. I saw her looking towards the dressing room quite frequently as well.
Do you recall anything else?
It looked as though she were feeding the dog a great quantity of dumplings or something. Jugemu couldn't finish them all, so he buried the rest in a corner of the yard. That's about all I can remember.
Okay.
Update it again.
Looks like Garu was telling the truth. Your Honor, I'd like Garu's last statement added to her testimony.
As you wish, Defense. Okay. I was in the yard, but the door was wide open so I could keep watch on the dressing room. But was it? Can we tell from the thing?
No, it wasn't. It's impossible to see the dressing room from that angle, right?
Objection!
Yeah! Oh! Here we go, Athena! Showtime. So, you were able to keep an eye on the dressing room while you were out in the yard. I don't think so! Is that correct? That's right. Door out to the yard was wide open. Just like the top button on my shirt. Ooh, right, Udgy?
Oh, yeah!
Sorry, but that makes zero sense. Take a look at this diagram at the backstage area. There's a clear contradiction between this diagram and the witness's testimony.
Oh! I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Cykes. He's put out with the contradiction. Contradicts the witness's testimony. Fucking door here. God damn it. There we go.
Garu's in the yard near the doghouse. Oscar Blackwell even saw her there. While she was out there, the door to the yard had been left open.
Boom.
Ah, I see.
Yes, the door to the yard was wide open, as Garu said. You couldn't see shit, boo! It would have been blocked her view, making it impossible for her to see the dressing room. What? No way!
But even if there were admittedly a few moments Garu was not keeping watch, how much would that really affect this case?
A lot! It would greatly affect the case. From the spot Prosecutor Blackwell stood, you couldn't see the dressing room door either. Anyone could have entered the dressing room during that time without being seen. Eek! Ma'am, I'm slamming the fuck out of this desk. Seriously, I'm doing a double slam. Garu, why did you hide the fact that you weren't watching the dressing room? What?
Objection!
Objection! Hide the fact. You speak as though you think she had something to do with the murder. Rather than deliberate deception, it was more likely a simple oversight. Right, witness?
Well, I was so shocked by what happened. I was just confused, that's all.
Even though she's trying to keep up a brave face as an entertainer, the truth is that she's being torn apart by grief. Look at her. For her mind to be in turmoil is hardly unexpected.
Yes, it is. Must be very difficult indeed. Must be really hard to bear that burden on your big, ginormous, sopping wet chest, barely covered by a racing t-shirt.
To decipher one's master is akin to a real parent, surely her shock is immense. The way this lawyer tries to pin the blame on this poor soul at the first opportunity. All I can say is, defense attorneys are heartless creatures indeed.
But that wasn't what I was trying to do!
Is it beyond your comprehension, defense? Your unskilled argument is scarring this witness even further. Look at her.
Woo, yeah!
I didn't clap my hands a whole lot last trial. And if we ask the people of this courtroom, I'm sure they would agree.
What? The gallery doesn't get a say in this?
Are you afraid to find out what they think ill of you? Or perhaps that you are in the wrong? Listen to them now with that keen sense of hearing you are so proud of.
No! No!
He's right. That was harsh, dude. She'd have to go that far. What a bitch.
I feel kind of sorry for the witness, and why is the lawyer outfit so yellow? Why she look like a banana?
I've been here a bunch of times, you assholes! No! I was just trying to find the truth. There's a whole gallery set with Prosecutor Sabati.
Because I'm cool. I'm the new hit guy in town. The people understand. They know what is right and what is wrong.
Laura's still training, isn't she? Why is she all by herself? What a scrub.
I hear the voices of the gallery. I can hear the voices of their hearts. Damn it, I better not go empty-eyed and start shaking. It's so intense. I feel so alone up here, fighting by myself.
Are you afraid, child?
You should be.
It's ludicrous to come to trial with such paltry preparation of the soul. I command you to leave this courtroom at once.
But I can't give up. I have to. I have to keep pressing on. Ah! As long as there was a moment when nobody was watching the dressing room door. The defendant can be convicted solely on the prosecutor, Blackwell, and Garu's testimonies.
Even now, you would continue to resist. You are childish in defeat as well, I see.
I'm not out for the count yet, Bloodbuster. I'm just getting started.
Despite your preposturing, it is not true that your resolve could crumble at any moment. With but a little push, you would surely succumb to despair.
Despair!
Yes, whatever that was. A little push such as with this piece of conclusive evidence and this butterfly here.
Conclusive evidence, huh?
That is correct. We found a critical piece of evidence at the scene of the crime. The victim's dying message, which clearly implicates the accused, Bucky Wet.
Bucket done murdered my ass.
Look at these Japanese playing cards, known as Karuta, lined up on the table. These special English version Karuta cards spell out a message. And that message, Wet number 4.
Wet number 4? You mean wet noodle number 4?
Yes, Wet Noodle number 4, as the fourth head of the chef of Wet Soba, is also known. This message points to none other than the accused, Bucky Wet.
Oh, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Oh, you're fucked, Athena. You're fucked up.
Well, great job, Mr. Prosecutor. You're the best. Oh no, it's really it. It's really bad. What do I do? What do I do? No! Don't update my court record. God, stop it!
Would you still carry on your futile fight in the face of this irrefutable evidence?
Why are you even confident, man? You've already lost twice.
Shut up. Those didn't count.
You say whatever you want, but we won't know until we...
Saltera.
It is cruel to give the accused false hope. It will only compound his suffering. Wise people of the courtroom, do you not agree?
He's right. He's cruel to make him suffer when there's conclusive evidence. Just let him die, dude.
What did Capcom do? I feel bad for the victim and the defendant. Fuck her.
What the fuck? Why are there so many assholes in court today? I'm trying to prove Mr. Wet's innocence here.
I know you can hear them defense. Their voices implore you to save the accused's soul. It is time for you to let it go and move on, you inexperienced lawyer. You lack the competence with which to accomplish anything meaningful here.
Is he right? Is this too much for me to handle on my own?
Then Apollo comes in. That's right, bitch. Come here, save the day.
Woo! No, Apollo, it's my case!
Oh, but I want to help. What good is she doing, anybody? She should just fucking die right now.
Grah!
Now, defense, leave everything to this humble servant of the Holy Mother.
Silence! Oh, I got to say shit. Oh my God! Can you all shut the? Oh, hello there. I'm up here now. Ah, yes. He's trying to use your keen sense of hearing against you to manipulate the trial, Athena. Oh my God! Yes! I get to come up with the fucking bench after all, yeah! But only from a different angle. Huh. What a cheap trick for a supposedly holy man.
Simon?
Yeah, that's right. Simon Blackwell. I'm gonna be your Maya this case, Athena.
Really?
Yes. A cursed Maya. Who I've yet to meet, but I hear it's really weird. Oh yeah, I mean it's reversed, but I can definitely tell I got a bit of a makeover as well. Yeah, I'm looking good, baby. And you fop doodles in the gallery. Can the men watch a trial in peace? This inexperienced amateur's about to turn the trial around.
So the prosecutor really thinks she can turn things around like Phoenix Wright does all the time?
This cover is starting to change.
Prosecutor Blackwell, what are you doing on a fence's bench, you little weirdo? We'll be on that side. Your bird's not around, is it? Please let your bird be around.
Huh. I get bored of watching from the gallery. Yeah! Besides, if I would leave this trial to the spring chick and lose my favorite sober job in the process, I will be quite cross.
You voluntarily stand on the side of impurity and sin? Truly, what a fool you are.
Come on, Athena, get your head out your ass. To think you were so easily manipulated by his parlor tricks. Come on, even I could do that. What happened to qualified and capable Athena?
Just slow my guard down a little bit, but it won't happen again.
Huh. Then gird up your loins, son, and steel yourself a battle.
I'm not girding up anything in this skirt.
Gird him up, Corn! Skirt it up high!
Fine, here we go.
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus, Athena! What are you doing exposing yourself like that?
Are you kidding me? You were just ogling that chick's titties over there.
Yeah, that's one thing, but nobody wants to see your fucking thickness, Athena.
Everybody wants to see my thickness. Fuck you. Look, everybody, look. My thickness.
Athena, stop! You shame yourself! You just hear Larry in the audience. I'm actually pretty okay with this, honestly.
But I am ready to get serious.
Stop it up.
It seems there's now yet another soul I must cast down to hell. Oh, what do you think, little butterfly?
Send her to hell. Let them burn with all the infidels.
Ah, yes. My butterfly gets it. Why don't you all get it?
I was in prison for a long time. And hell sounds no worse than cell, to be honest.
But the fires of hell will not be the end of your suffering. For the sin you have just committed, you shall surely be reborn as a panda in your next life.
What? Doesn't sound that bad at all. Pandas are cool.
A white and black reverse panda, that is.
Again, not that bad.
And you should be put in a zoo to be exposed to public ridicule.
Okay, now it's starting to get worse.
Threat like that won't work on Prosecutor Blackwell. After all, he's already used to looking like a panda in this life.
Oh, it didn't even fucking hit me. That was referred to its appearance. Oh my god.
Are you calling a panda? I am not an adorable creature for you to mock and pet.
Sorry. Just want to touch your little hair.
Don't you touch me!
I see that you are both prepared to face the fires of damnation. I don't need a Maya, thank you. Gabriel, thank you for your service. You may step down now.
Okie dokie. Bye-bye, balloons. Woo.
No, shake your titties again. Come back. Oh, oh god damn it, Winona.
Does everything have to be about balloons with her?
Now then, I have a witness prepared to testify about the Khura'in cards.
And who is this? When is this time?
The first to discover the body, and someone who witnessed the crime scene firsthand. Mr. Wendo Tornado. The time has come for that ponytailed pair over there to finally let it all go and move on.
Oh, you're right. They both do have ponytails. I didn't even fucking notice. Oh, God. Very well. Let's bring it in this witness then. You know how to make me laugh there, you know.
I aim to serve, Your Honor.